System we have moving through our area. Now the brunt of the snowfall has exited, but the impacts remain. First alert weather day continues now through the day tomorrow. We have blizzard warnings hoisted, and roads closed. Let me make this full screen so you can see a little more clearly. The red lines indicate roads that are closed. Southern Minnesota, a lot of roads closed. We do not see that too often, and we did get some heavy snow down there. No travel advisories in purple spread all the way from southern Minnesota through the eastern and central Dakotas all the way out to the west. More roads closed, including I-94 Montana through Jamestown. And by the way, I-29 closed at the South Dakota border too. So again, if you can stay put, do so. Now, overnight tonight, blizzard warning is in effect. We're going to see gusts of 40 miles per hour punch their way in from the west, creating impossible travel in places, zero visibility, and deadly wind chills. Those continue tomorrow. The difference will be winds will get even gustier, and it will be the day of peak impacts here with gusts over 50 miles per hour. Likely. Here's a look at Christmas Eve. It does look like the strongest of the wind exits to the east. The cold takes hold. Another shot of snowflake activity in the form of a Christmas clipper working its way through. Let's go through all of it right now. The green arrows, winds gusting over 30 miles per hour. The yellow arrows are winds gusting over 40 miles per hour. Set this into motion as we go through the overnight hours. You'll see those yellow arrows scooch their way into the Red River Valley. And with all that scooching comes the dangerous wind chills. Rise and shine 35 to 45 below across Minnesota, even colder to the west. Blowing, drifting snow, and basically just awful travel conditions with icy roads and again, zero visibilities. The wind actually gets worse midday and into the afternoon. Do you see the orange arrows? That's where we have that chance of some 50+ mile per hour gusts. Even in the trees of Minnesota, there's going to be some slowing of the surface winds, but still ridiculous travel conditions across the area. Finally, notice the blue arrows, 15 to 25 mile per hour winds that starts calming out west while the strongest of the winds shifted to central Minnesota. And we start to see a chance at a little reprieve from this system, but then the brutal cold takes hold. Let's take a look at the regional travel impacts, national really, as this storm system tonight is over the Great Lakes, extending south into Georgia, Alabama, and as it works its way tonight, it's going to wrap rain and then snow through upstate New York, the northeastern United States, and then it parks here all the way into, well, Easter. Look at what's coming out of Calgary. Whoa, Alberta Clipper. That snow is pooling up and getting ready to head our way for Christmas Day. More on that in a moment. Right now, let's look at your current conditions. It's cold. Wind chills are around 36 below, and that's only a 20 mile per hour wind. These winds will pick up in the overnight hours by morning. 34 below is what it feels like on exposed skin in Grand Forks. 10 below the air temperature. All right, let's take a look at the actual radar. Snow showers from the UP of Michigan straight down through Cincinnati. Look at Kentucky. The blob of blue is snow flying, and just off to the east we have rain showers. Those rain showers extend off into Washington, D.C., New York City, Boston, with snow north of them. Now this is all going to be wrapping its way eastward, but I wanted to point out this area where we're seeing the white snow. This is extremely heavy, rapidly accumulating snow for Flint, Michigan, heading into Detroit soon. Toronto soon as well. For us, let's take a look at this national picture. The cold air, we're sharing it all the way down the south to the Gulf Coast states. Wind chill advisories, and look at Houston, a wind chill warning. Now, their threshold for cold down there is a lot warmer than ours is, but it just goes to show the life-threatening conditions extend into the deep south. Hutch's white line, that's the freezing line, clipping New Orleans. Now, it is in the Gulf Coast, so of Texas. There's the 0 degree line, and it is punching into northern Arkansas and soon Oklahoma. Wind chill warnings for our western counties and here in the valley. Wind chill advisory off to the east. It's going to be brutally cold all night. Blizzard warnings for the entire region with the exception of a little cutout there in northern and central Minnesota. Thanks to the trees, the wind won't be as strong. 10 to 20 below are your air temperatures. Factor in those nasty winds gusting over 35 miles per hour. We have wind chills approaching 40 below in Fergus, in Jamestown, and close to 50 below in the far west. Temperatures near 10 below throughout the day. Winds gusting over 45 miles per hour in the afternoon. Blowing snow, drifting snow, no visibility, terrible travel conditions. Then Christmas Eve brings a reprieve. 4 below. Santa and Rudolph have this handled, kids. It's all good. They're made for this kind of weather. Then on Christmas Day, oh, the stockings are hung, the fire is toasty. Look at the cookie. Well, there were cookies. What happened there? Okay, temperature's not too bad, but we do have some flakes flying in. It'll look like this, moving from northwest to southeast. That's an Alberta Clipper. It will come with snow. We could see some spots getting 1 inch to 5 inches of snow from that type of a system. We'll keep you posted. We do warm up, Stacy, next week. How about near 30 with a little bit of fog? I'll take that, and we'll keep you posted.
That would do us a lot of good.
Batten down the hatches, enjoy time with family and friends, and hopefully they are where